Aging is often misunderstood in America and around the world. Many people see it as a slow surrender, a time when you simply lose strength, move less, and accept decline. But after decades as a physician, I can tell you this belief is not your destiny. Your body, at any age, has a remarkable capacity for renewal, for improvement, and for rediscovering its strength. Let's start with the facts. In the United States, more than 1 out of every 6 people is over the age of 65, and this number continues to rise. But even though more Americans are living longer than ever before, only a small percentage are actively building strength and balance through movement. Why? Because many people believe aging automatically means weakness. Some think it's too late to make changes. Others fear that exercise will hurt them, or that their bodies simply can't handle it anymore. The truth is, these beliefs are myths. Science now proves that muscle strength can be rebuilt at any age, even into your 80s and beyond. Your brain stays adaptable and can learn new skills for life. And safe, progressive exercise is not just possible. It's one of the best medicines for your body as you age. The real danger is not aging itself, but staying inactive. Inside your body, natural changes do occur as you get older. Muscles become smaller and weaker unless you work to keep them strong. Bones can lose density, making them more fragile. Balance and coordination may decline, and metabolism may slow down, which can make managing your energy more difficult. Yet, the most powerful intervention is surprisingly simple: regular movement. Even a few minutes a day of the right exercises can restore strength, boost confidence, and help you enjoy more independence. This is why, after years of practice in clinics across the United States, I emphasize the importance of focusing on 3 things after 60: core strength, balance, and leg power. These 3 pillars decide if you can get up easily from a chair, walk safely across your living room, or climb the stairs to visit your grandchild's room. They determine whether you feel confident in your body or worry about each step. In America, falls are the leading cause of injury for older adults. Yet daily movement focused on strength and balance can reduce this risk dramatically. Research from top institutions like Harvard and the Mayo Clinic confirms that simple, regular exercises can restore function, prevent disability, and prolong independence. And that's not all. These routines help fight depression, support healthy sleep, and improve quality of life. Let me give you a real example. Last year, I met Susan, a 72-year-old woman from Ohio, who came into my clinic feeling frustrated. She was afraid of falling, found herself skipping outings with friends, and was starting to lose hope about getting her independence back. Together, we started with gentle core exercises, just a few minutes each morning. Within 3 weeks, Susan was walking more confidently, sleeping better, and most importantly, feeling proud of herself for every small victory. Her story is not unique. Every week, I meet seniors people like Robert from Texas or Linda from California, who begin with doubt but discover new strength. The secret is to start small, stay consistent, and remember that progress is possible at any age. Aging does not have to be a slow surrender. Instead, it can be the beginning of a new chapter, one filled with discovery, renewed confidence, and movement that supports a joyful, independent life. Let this be the year you challenge old beliefs, embrace the science of healthy aging, and take the first step toward a stronger you. The transformative power of 3 essential exercises. As a doctor in the United States, I have seen countless older adults transform their lives with just a few simple movements. It's not about extreme workouts or joining a fancy gym. The secret is in the right exercises, done regularly and with the right attitude. Today, let's explore the 3 movements that can truly change your life after 60: the plank, the bird dog, and the lunge. These aren't just exercises, they are powerful tools for rebuilding strength, restoring confidence, and regaining independence. Let me walk you through why each one matters, how to do them safely, and how they've helped real people across America find new hope and vitality. The plank is often overlooked because it seems simple, but its impact on the body, especially for seniors, is remarkable. Imagine your body as a bridge. The strength of that bridge depends on its center. In the same way, your core muscles, those deep abdominal and spinal muscles, are the foundation for almost every movement you make. Why does this matter? With age, the core can weaken, leading to back pain, poor posture, and greater risk of falling. The plank helps you restore this strength without stressing your joints. Medical research from institutions like Harvard shows that even a basic plank, when done consistently, can improve back health, posture, and overall mobility. Let me tell you about Robert, a retired firefighter from Colorado. He came to see me after years of struggling with lower back pain. Walking had become difficult, and he felt his independence slipping away. We started with the modified plank, just holding for 10 seconds on his knees and forearms. Week by week, Robert gained strength and confidence. After a month, he could hold a full plank for 30 seconds. More importantly, his back pain decreased, and he could finally walk around his neighborhood again with pride. Here's how to start. Lie on your stomach on a soft surface. Prop yourself up on your forearms and knees, keeping your back straight. Gently tighten your abdominal muscles and hold the position for 10 to 15 seconds. Rest and repeat 2 or 3 times. As you get stronger, you can try holding the plank on your toes and forearms. Remember, quality matters more than quantity. Even a short plank done with good form is powerful. The plank is not just about muscle. It's about control, stability, and the message you send to yourself. I am strong. I can support my own body. Every second you hold that position, you are building resilience and self-belief. The next exercise, bird dog, looks gentle, but it's a secret weapon for your balance and coordination. Picture yourself on your hands and knees, reaching one arm forward and the opposite leg back. For a moment, you are both steady and stretched, grounded and free. Why is bird dog so important? As we age, losing balance becomes a real fear. A simple misstep can lead to a fall and months of lost independence. Bird dog helps your body learn to trust itself again. It trains the muscles in your lower back, hips, shoulders, and core. It also connects the left and right sides of your body, improving your brain's coordination. One of my patients, Linda from California, had always been active, but after a minor stroke, she lost faith in her balance. The first time she tried bird dog, she could barely lift her arm. But each day, she practiced starting small, sometimes just lifting a hand or a leg. Within weeks, Linda could hold the full bird dog pose for 10 seconds. She felt steady, confident, and even started walking outdoors again without fear. To do bird dog, kneel on a soft surface, hands under your shoulders, knees under your hips. Gently reach your right arm forward and your left leg back, keeping your back flat and your head in line with your spine. Hold for 5 to 10 seconds, return to center, then switch sides. If balance is difficult, begin with only the arm or leg, not both at once. Over time, you will notice better posture, fewer stumbles, and greater trust in your own movement. Lunges are more than just an exercise. They are a symbol of moving forward with strength and courage. Imagine taking a step forward, lowering your body under control, and then rising up again. That pattern is at the heart of walking, climbing stairs, and regaining independence. With aging, leg strength can decline, making everyday tasks feel harder. Lunges specifically target the major muscles in your legs, your thighs, glutes, and calves, helping you stand, walk, and recover your balance. The American College of Sports Medicine has found that leg strength is one of the most important predictors of whether older adults can live independently. Let me introduce you to Michael, a 74-year-old teacher from Florida. After a bad fall, he relied on a walker and rarely left his home. With time and determination, Michael began practicing modified lunges, first with a hand on a sturdy chair. Each week, he stepped a little farther and bent his knees a little deeper. 6 months later, he walked into my clinic without his walker, smiling and full of life. To start a lunge, stand near a chair or wall for support. Step your right foot forward just enough so your knee stays above your ankle. Gently bend both knees, lowering your body a few inches, then push through your front heel to stand up again. Repeat with the other leg. Even small lunges, done with care and consistency, can change your life. Lunges teach not just leg power, but the courage to move forward literally and metaphorically. Every time you lunge, you tell yourself, I am still moving. I am still strong. In summary, these 3 exercises, the plank, the bird dog, and the lunge, are your keys to restoring strength, balance, and independence after 60. You don't need a gym. You don't need fancy equipment. All you need is a little time, the willingness to begin, and the belief that change is possible. Take that first step today, and you'll be amazed at the transformation in your body and your spirit. For many older adults in the United States, motivation is often the missing ingredient in the recipe for lifelong strength. You might have all the information, you may know the exercises, but if your desire fades, it's hard to build a lasting habit. Here's the truth. Motivation isn't something you either have or don't have. It is a skill that can be developed at any age. Let's begin with a simple idea. Tiny steps matter more than giant leaps. Research from leading universities shows that setting small, clear, and achievable goals helps people stay committed. Instead of saying, I will exercise more, try saying, I will do a 10-second plank before breakfast each morning. This small promise to yourself is powerful. As you keep it, your confidence grows, and soon those 10 seconds will turn into 20 or 30. Over time, the habit becomes a part of your daily life. Tracking your progress is another secret to success. Keep a notebook, use a calendar, or jot down a quick note in your phone after each workout. Write how long you held the plank, how steady you felt during bird dog, or how your legs felt after lunges. When you look back, you'll see proof of your journey, and that sense of accomplishment will fuel your motivation to keep going. Now, let's talk about your brain's amazing ability to adapt something called neuroplasticity. Decades ago, scientists thought the adult brain couldn't grow or change. Today, we know that's simply not true. No matter your age, your brain can form new connections, learn new skills, and even recover from setbacks. When you practice physical activities like the bird dog or plank, you're not just strengthening muscles, you're training your brain to coordinate, balance, and respond more quickly. Harvard Medical School has found that even simple strength training can improve memory, focus, and mood in older adults. The Mayo Clinic reports that combining physical and mental activities like learning new exercises can help protect your mind against decline. You might notice that after a few weeks of regular movement, not only do you stumble less, but you remember things better and feel more in control. This is neuroplasticity in action. Your brain adapting because you're challenging it physically and mentally. One of my patients, Eleanor from Illinois, started balance exercises after a long hospital stay. At first, she struggled to even stand on one foot, but as the days passed, she noticed not only better balance, but clearer thinking and more energy. Today, she says movement gave her a new lease on life. Exercise is also one of the true secrets to longevity. Studies from the Framingham Heart Study and the Nurses' Health Study have shown that people who stay active don't just live longer, they live better, with more years free from disability and pain. Just 150 minutes of moderate activity a week can lower your risk for heart disease, diabetes, and many cancers. Most importantly, even starting after 60 can make a profound difference. It is never too late. Here is what I want you to remember. Motivation grows with each small step you take. Your brain and body are capable of incredible change, no matter your age. And every minute you move, you are investing in a longer, stronger, and more joyful life. So start today and celebrate every bit of progress. You are building the foundation for a healthier future, one step, one exercise, one hopeful moment at a time. Advanced exercise tips, troubleshooting, and adapting for chronic conditions. Every person is unique, and so is every journey toward better health. As a doctor in the United States, I often remind my patients that no two bodies age in exactly the same way. What works for your friend in Boston might need to be adjusted for you in Arizona. That's why adapting each exercise and listening to your own body are so important. Let's talk about some common barriers and how to overcome them. If you have arthritis, for example, you might worry that movement will cause more pain. But the truth is, gentle and consistent exercise can help relieve stiffness and protect your joints over time. Try doing a plank with your knees on a soft pad or a folded towel. For lunges, keep your movements shallow, just a mini bend at first, and hold on to a sturdy chair for support. If you have osteoporosis, focus on balance and posture. Use a wall or the back of a couch for extra stability. Avoid sudden twisting motions and always move with care. For those living with chronic pain, remember that quality matters more than quantity. It's perfectly okay to move slowly, and sometimes a small amount of effort is more than enough for that day. Stop if you feel sharp pain and give yourself permission to rest. Limited mobility should never stop you from trying. You can perform many exercises while seated or lying down. Even small muscle activations, like tightening your abdominal muscles while sitting in a chair, can make a difference over time. So, how do you know you're making progress? It isn't just about the numbers. Pay attention to how you feel each day. Maybe you hold your plank a few seconds longer, or you notice you wobble less during bird dog. Maybe climbing the stairs is a bit easier, or your walk to the mailbox feels more steady. Celebrate these victories, no matter how small. Everyone faces slowdowns or setbacks. If you find yourself getting stuck, try changing your routine. Add a new variation, like a side plank or reverse lunge. Consider joining a group class or finding a workout buddy for extra motivation. Reward yourself for your efforts, whether it's with a healthy treat or a phone call to a loved one to share your success. And don't be afraid to talk to your doctor or physical therapist about new ideas for staying active and safe. If you're living with a chronic illness like diabetes, heart disease, or even early memory problems, movement is still one of your best medicines. Cardiac patients often improve faster with guided strength and balance exercises. People with diabetes find their blood sugar more stable and their nerves healthier when they move regularly. Even those with early memory loss can benefit from gentle daily movement, with better sleep, mood, and sometimes even sharper thinking. Remember to always check with your healthcare provider before starting a new routine, especially if you have complex medical needs. Start slow, listen to your body, and celebrate every step forward. Finally, know that progress isn't always a straight line. The most resilient people are not those who never struggle, but those who keep trying, adapting, and moving forward no matter what challenges come their way. With patience, kindness toward yourself, and the right adjustments, you can continue to build strength, balance, and confidence at any stage of life. Nutrition, recovery, and the role of rest exercise is essential, but it's only part of the story when it comes to healthy aging. As a doctor, I have seen that what you eat and how you recover are just as important as your movement routine. Many of my patients in the United States, like Barbara from Georgia or Thomas from Oregon, have learned that paying attention to nutrition and rest multiplies the benefits of every workout. Let's start with nutrition. As we age, our bodies need more protein to maintain muscle mass and keep our immune system strong. Most adults do not get enough protein in their daily diets, which can lead to muscle loss and increased weakness. A good rule of thumb is to include a source of protein at every meal, such as eggs, fish, chicken, lean beef, Greek yogurt, beans, or tofu. Barbara, for example, found that adding a boiled egg or a cup of yogurt to her breakfast helped her feel stronger and more energetic throughout the day. Along with protein, focus on eating a variety of colorful fruits and vegetables, whole grains, nuts, and healthy fats like olive oil. These foods are full of vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants that protect your heart, your brain, and your bones. Stay hydrated by drinking water throughout the day. Dehydration can sneak up on older adults and may make you feel tired, dizzy, or even confused. It's also important to avoid too much sugar, processed foods, and alcohol. These can lead to inflammation and slow your recovery. Thomas, who once struggled with fatigue after workouts, discovered that cutting back on soda and replacing it with water or herbal tea helped him recover faster and sleep better at night. Now let's talk about recovery. Rest days are not wasted days, they are when your muscles actually rebuild and grow stronger. It's important to give your body at least one full day a week to rest from strenuous exercise. On these days, gentle stretching, slow walks, or relaxing activities like gardening or Tai Chi can help keep your body limber and your mind calm. Sleep is another pillar of healthy recovery. Most older adults need 7 to 9 hours of sleep each night for optimal healing. Poor sleep not only slows muscle recovery, but can also increase your risk for falls, depression, and even heart problems. If you have trouble sleeping, try to keep a regular bedtime, limit screen time before bed, and create a calm environment in your bedroom. Nancy from Texas started reading a few pages of her favorite book before bed and found that she slept more soundly and woke up with more energy. Remember, recovery also means listening to your body. If you feel unusually tired, sore, or unwell, allow yourself to rest. Progress is made over weeks and months, not days. And taking care of your body during recovery is what will help you stay active for years to come. In summary, nutrition and rest are not afterthoughts. They are vital partners in your journey to healthy aging. By fueling your body well, staying hydrated, and honoring your need for rest and sleep, you give yourself the best chance for a long, active, and joyful life. Every meal, every moment of rest, and every good night's sleep is an investment in your strength, your health, and your future. Mindset, social connection, and habit formation. The journey to healthy aging is not only about the body, it's also about the mind and the people around us. As a physician, I have seen that those who approach life with an open and positive mindset are the ones who recover faster, stay active longer, and enjoy their days more fully. Mindset, social support, and daily habits all work together to create lasting change. Let's start with mindset. Your beliefs about aging shape your experience. Many of my patients, like John from Michigan or Emily from California, began their journey worried that they were too old or too slow to improve. Over time, as they celebrated each small victory, they replaced doubt with hope. Instead of saying, "I can't," they started telling themselves, "I'm learning," or "I'm getting stronger each week." Science shows that people who view aging as a time of growth rather than decline recover from illness more quickly and live longer, more joyful lives. Social support is equally powerful. When you connect with others, you gain motivation, encouragement, and accountability. Try inviting a friend or family member to join your daily walk or exercise routine. If your loved ones are far away, call them to share your progress. Join a local fitness class, a walking group, or an online community for older adults. Linda from New York found that her weekly video chats with a group of friends made her more likely to stick with her exercise plan. Together, they celebrated every goal reached and helped each other through the tough days. Habit formation is the final piece of the puzzle. Making exercise a natural part of your day is easier when you link it to something you already do. For example, you might do a set of lunges after brushing your teeth, or stretch while waiting for your coffee to brew. Use reminders like phone alarms or sticky notes, and reward yourself for keeping your promise to move. The most important thing is consistency, not perfection. Every bit of effort counts. And missing a day does not mean you have failed. Over time, these small actions become second nature. As you practice, you will notice not just physical changes, but mental and emotional growth. You'll feel more confident, more optimistic, and more connected to those around you. Remember, your journey inspires others, your children, your neighbors, even people you may never meet. So keep an open mind, reach out to others, build small, sustainable habits. You are not on this path alone, and every positive step you take helps create a healthier, happier future for yourself and your community. Every journey needs a clear path and a reason to keep moving forward. As your doctor and your supporter, I want to help you create a simple action plan that will guide you towards strength, balance, and a more joyful life, no matter your age or your starting point. Let's start with a step-by-step action plan. First, choose just one exercise, maybe the plank, the bird dog, or the lunge. Try it for just 10 seconds or a few gentle repetitions today. The key is to begin, even if it feels small. Next, set a schedule. Do your exercise at the same time each day, whether it's in the morning after breakfast or in the afternoon before your favorite TV show. This routine helps make movement a natural part of your life. Track your progress by writing it down or sharing it with a friend. If you feel ready, add variety, try a new exercise. Increase your repetitions, or invite someone to join you. Always listen to your body. Check in with your doctor if you have any pain or medical conditions, and celebrate every success, no matter how small. The most important lesson is that you are never too old to grow stronger. Each effort you make inspires not only yourself, but also those around you, your children, your friends, your neighbors, and even people you may never meet. Every small step is a victory over fear, over old limitations, and over the idea that your best days are behind you. Let me share a final story. William from Illinois started exercising at age 80 after a long illness. His first plank lasted only 5 seconds, and at first he was frustrated. But he didn't give up. Each week he tried again, adding a few seconds or an extra repetition. Within 6 months, William could walk to the park without stopping to rest. His smile, his posture, and his confidence returned not just because of stronger muscles, but because he believed in himself again. Remember, aging is not the end of your story, it is the start of a new and meaningful chapter. The exercises you do, the food you eat, the rest you give your body, and the love and support you share with others, all of these are investments in your future. The best days are not behind you, they are ahead, waiting for you to claim them with each step, each breath, and each moment of hope. So take that first step today. Trust your body, trust your spirit, and know that you are capable of extraordinary things. I am cheering for you every day as you build the healthiest and most joyful chapter of your life. In summary, the message is simple. No matter your age, you have the power to regain strength, balance, and independence. By taking small, consistent steps through movement, nutrition, a positive mindset, and community support, you can truly transform your health and enjoy life more fully each day. Every exercise, every healthy choice, and every bit of self-care is an investment in your happiness and your future. Now, I encourage you to put these lessons into practice. Try adding just one exercise to your routine. Focus on nourishing your body and reach out to friends or family for support. Your efforts today will bring real, practical benefits, more energy, greater confidence, and more freedom to do what you love. If you found this guide valuable, please subscribe to the channel for more expert health tips. Share this video with loved ones, and leave a comment about what topics matter most to you. Your engagement helps us create a supportive community and bring even more helpful content to you and others. Thank you for joining me on this journey. Wishing you health, strength, and happiness. I look forward to seeing you in our next video.